Alright, so we're in. So, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the NatsRambles channel. It's been a long time since I've uploaded any sort of video. Last one being inside China in Shanghai. But from then I've come back. It's about a year's time later or so. And I am just gonna be vlogging again, which is the plan. Anyway, so I'm gonna see if I can keep consistent. It'll be like a little challenge for myself, and yeah, I just want to keep myself updated and posted, and if anybody out there is listening, then they can listen along too. So yeah, reason being why I'm starting the vlog again is it's another busy period in my life. I'm still following on from pretty much what I said in China. I think the last one we were talking about how my business is going, Molten Studios, and there's a link right here. But yeah, it's like it's all going well. It's still doing its thing, puttering along. But I'm actually in New Zealand, back in my home country at the time being. So I am still pursuing my goal and my dream of getting this business going, and we're getting there slowly. So next thing here. Alright, so what we're going to do here is I'm going to talk about a few things that are currently on my mind. I might split and chop them up into different videos possibly. If not, then listen in. Should be good. So there's 4 main things in my life going on at the moment. They're mainly around work and my current situation. I've got something going on with China. I loved China. I did like China a lot when I was over there, and I had to come back for the time being to fix up some personal stuff, some visa sort of issues that I was having there. But I'm planning to go back, and I'm going back in February 27th is the flight out. I've actually bought the ticket. And yeah, I'm going to go back to China. There's a few things that I want to do. Last year I was in China teaching English, as so many foreigners do. But this time I'm planning to go back with my company, like I was saying, I think before I was saying this. But yeah, I'm going to be going back to China doing my business, taking Molten along, and I'm going to try and establish my own company there, a limited liability company. It's called a WOFE, WFOE, stands for, WOFE, which stands for Wholly Owned Foreign Enterprise. Yeah, WOFE, and that's just a business setup that's going to be owned 100% by myself. So I should have 100 shares in the company. That should mean I own the 100 shares myself. And yeah, so there's a big process into that. It's pretty interesting. Currently at the stage I'm at is just past research, looking into getting some forms signed and getting things going. Just the process of getting everything official, so I don't have to go back there on any visa constraints. My dog's just having a bit of a scratch on the grass, which is strange. Just gotta be careful because my dog's right next to a beehive. Anyway, okay, so China's going to be exciting. Planning to take Molten Studios there, so keep an eye out on that one. We're going to be trying to do marketing, branding, and design work through China, and how we're going to establish ourselves there is yet to be known. I think we're going to be registering under a marketing and branding consultancy company, so that will be interesting. That'll be something to update you guys with once I get a bit further along the way. Secondly, for the China process is the visa. Visa was a big problem for me last year with the teaching English. The reason being is because a work visa in China requires you to have a minimum of a bachelor's degree or something equivalent, which I currently don't have. It might be something to look into for the future. I've actually done my years of study, and that was probably enough for me. I ended with 4 separate diplomas, which is like the equivalent of 2 bachelor degrees, I believe, or just under. So it's funny how you need that piece of paper in order to travel. So that's something I've learned. So, but the visa process now, we're looking at other options. One being a Asia Pacific business travel card, which is very interesting, or either a business visa. If I get this business set up, personally, I don't see why I can't get a business visa. Alright, and yeah, so that would cover the visa side of things. That's just something to be on the lookout for and see where we can get. Yeah, so next topic would be in my life, we're looking for some adventure. Things are getting repetitive, so I'm looking to mix it up. So I think this China thing is a whole part of the story, and the reason why I'm doing it might be like a subliminal thing in my mind that's been telling me to go to China, because it's New Zealand's great, summertime, perfect weather, not quite blue skies today, but we have been having some awesome weather, and it's summertime coming up. We can do some fishing, diving, hang out in the land, you know, go see friends, family. It's a great country. It's just a bit slow, that's all. It's a lot different when you come from a huge country like China and you come back down to what you're used to in New Zealand. So yeah, China might be that adventure I'm looking for. I'll let you know once I get there. And lastly, the last thing being is currently in my business, Molten Studios, we've got to the point where we are happy to go ahead and look for an employee for our business to expand our operations and fill in a few of the gaps or voids in our company. So we're looking at employing a web developer. We've got a friend in mind who, it's kind of like a bonus thing. We can help him out with his visa process in New Zealand. He's a foreigner, and we can also get ourselves a great hard-working guy if we can get that going. So that one's almost finished. My dog is scratching herself away there, right next to me. But yeah, that's pretty much the 4 main things on my mind today. This thing's being organized. I'm looking at getting things sorted. And yeah, like just recently I've been quite busy networking the business, trying to get more jobs coming in, getting ready for this employee to be integrated to the business. Yeah. It's crazy, guys. But yeah, I'll keep you guys up to date. As soon as I get more news, I'll let you guys know, okay? But yeah, it's been fun. This is NatsRambles number 500.622. Thanks, guys. Catch ya.